Okay, once you've logged in, when you open it up, the first thing you'll see are your settings here. You can get points for reactions. It gives 1 point. It gives 2 points for a comment. You can change these if you want, but for me, these have worked really well. But you can change that if you want. And then what's your time delay between checking posts in seconds? If you're only doing 10 or 20, 2 seconds is fine. If you decide to do the last 100 posts, to avoid any issues from Facebook, I would probably make this 10 or 15 or 20. In this example, I'm only going to do 10 posts because I want to do this quickly to show you how it works. And we'll leave it at the 2-second delay. So what you need to do before you click scan, okay, you can get your setting things together, but you need to go to a group. And I'm just going to pick any group. Okay, I'll pick Kartra because it has a lot of people in there. But this would be a group where you want to participate and you want to find the most engaging posts to comment on or to engage with so that you have a better chance of people seeing your name and your comments. You also want to see what the most engaging posts are so you can emulate them and make some of the most engaging posts yourself so that you can become one of the people that gives you the most engaging posts on there, one of the people that gets the most engaging posts. And you also want to find the top influencers because they're good people to network with or to watch what they're doing because other people follow them. And if you engage with them, again, you have a better chance of being seen. So let's just show you how this works, right? You'll hit, you're on this page. I usually recommend once you're on the page, refresh it one more time. Come up to Genius Groups by and close that and hit scan now. And it'll say hold tight scanning and a little, you can't see it because I don't have enough of the screen shared in the video, but a little miniature pop-up came up over here. And if it looks like it's not scanning, just open that and make that tab active and it'll start running. And again, we're only doing 10 posts, so it's going to go pretty quick. All right. And now we can open this again and we can see now we have show scanned data. Now we have some actual data to look at. So let's go take a look at what we have. Okay. So this is inside the group. This is the posts, and we only did 10, so it's going to rank them 1 to 10. If you do more, then you'll have more data to look at. There are 19 points here. This is not very much, actually. I've been on things where we've gotten hundreds and hundreds of points. Again, that's if you go back farther. And what you do in here is you can actually go see the post. You can click to it and go see, what is that post. So you can check it out for later. You can see what the post had there, what it was. This is a question. This is a question. So it looks like these are just questions. Okay, so this may not have been the best thing to use as an example, but what you're looking for is what are the best posts, the most engaged posts within this group. Because what you can then do is you can go out here and you can comment on it. Because if it's the most engaged post, more people have their eyes on it, and Facebook's going to show it to even more group members. So there's more of a chance of you getting seen. If you're using one of our related softwares like Genius Connector, for example, and you want to add friends from a group and then message them, seeding the group first is a good idea. And one way to seed the group efficiently is to use Genius Groups by to see which posts are getting the most interaction and then go add comments to those posts. Because when you send a friend request out to someone, even if they don't recognize your name, they'll see your name. They'll have seen it and they'll be, I know that person from somewhere because they've seen your comments inside the group. So that's one way to use this extension. And even if you're not using something like Genius Connector and you're just trying to get engaged in the group, you want to be seen. And the best way to be seen is to engage on the popular posts or to look down here and say, hey, what is in common with these posts? What is it that the people are liking about it to get it so much exposure? And in that case, you can just emulate it and start making posts that are similar to these, and you'll have a much more likely chance of getting lots of engagement. The other thing you can do with this is you can go to the Influencers tab, and you can see which people, have the most points. And you can click them, and you'll see their group profile, and you can also go to their main profile from there if you wish. So that's something else that you can do here And you can also download a CSV. And if you click that, it'll automatically download it to wherever your default settings are on your computer to download CSV files. And I'll just show you real quick what it is. And it gives you their name, the profile. This is the group profile link, okay? The number of posts and how many points, okay? And it's giving you the influencers because we were on the influencers tab. If you go to the groups tab and hit download CSV, now what you'll get is not only the username and the profile, but now what you get is the content, what that post was, the link to the post, and how many points it had. Okay, that's it. That is Genius Group Spy. And if you use this properly, you can get a lot more exposure within groups. And if you're using a tool like Genius Connector, you can also seed the group most effectively so that when you begin your Genius Connector campaign, you've got a much more likely chance of people accepting your requests and engaging with your messaging. And you can always clear the data and go again. If you've done multiple groups, it'll save the data up here and you can click and go back and check data down the road later. Or if you just want to start over, your data's gotten old and you want to check it again, just clear the data and go run the software again on whichever groups you want. If you have any questions, as always, just let me know, or if you run into any glitches, please let us know. We'll get them resolved right away. And have fun and get more engagement.